All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now here's a video that was sent to me by my friend Steve. Steve, thank you for the video. Steve sent me a video dealing with two frauditors, Harvey Freeberg and Manuel Malta. Now I'm going to take a good guess that most of us, if not all of us, are fully aware of these two frauditors. Now these two frauditors consider themselves cop watchers. And if you guys have watched their videos, cop watching is not what they're doing. To me, it's harassing the officer, making his job harder, interfering in his job in every way they can, and it's just incredible that the people that support these two individuals feel that they are cop watching. Now, in this video here, Manuel Malta is going to accuse an officer of battering him. Him and Harvey afterwards are going to go to the police department to file a complaint on that officer. And somehow, I don't know how, but he gets himself arrested. Now that is crazy, no? All in one day. Let's get into the video where it'll better explain what I'm rambling about.
Can I get y'all to go over the sidewalk for me and record all you want? I just can't keep eyes on both of you at the same time.
Hey, it's not our problem.
It's going to be, but I can't focus on this.
Pay attention to your traffic stop.
I'm really I'm being super kind and just asking y'all both to stay together.
We're being super kind and saying no.
We super kindly deny your request.
Well, you can super kindly get yourself arrested for interfering.
You can-
I'd rather not do that.
You can super kindly get sued. We're not interfering. Interfering is a physical activity, sir. Learn the law. It's Texas Penal Code 38.15. Yes, it is.
What?
Texas Penal Code 38.15 is interference. It is a physical activity. I have to come in between you and what you're doing.
What's your fault?
I already have 2 lawsuits over this penal code. Go ahead.
I heard you the first time. Thank you.
We are plenty far away. We are not obstructing or interfering.
First Amendment check. Make sure I'm trying to talk to this guy, please.
Don't lie. Don't lie. We hold you
You're interfering,
accountable.
sir. I'm not going to tell you again.
City of Houston versus Hill says speech is not interference.
Now you want to be an asshole, and then you want to lie to this man about what we do.
It's either a yes or a no.
No.
Hey, don't answer any of his questions, man.
Pirates. That's what they are. Road pirates. What was it? Speedy? No light on the trailer? What was it? Pirate. What you are? Road pirate. Steal people's money. Right? But let me guess who the victim is. The city of River Oaks, right? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We pay your salary, and then you want to take more money off the people who pay you. All you had to do was pay attention to what you're doing, and we would have said shit to you.
Yeah, if you can't pay attention, let him go.
We have you stealing money on camera, and you're live on YouTube. Good luck.
Somebody? Got me, son?
Harassing this guy because he's got a trailer light out. He's got one on one side, not one on the other side. This is what we do not need police doing. Harassing somebody for a broken light. See what he's gonna do. Doesn't look like he's gonna be stupid.
Keep an eye on this guy and this guy. I asked them to stay together and further back. They just flat out told me that they're not going to do it. So we'll step on the other side and be fantastic.
Sounds like Sergeant Tovar is shocked that we're not obeying his every demand. He finally ran into somebody that knows their rights and doesn't just do everything the police say no matter what.
All right, so let me jump in here real quick and comment on what Harvey just stated here, that the officer is shocked that these two guys will not follow his commands to back up and that they know their rights. Now, I honestly feel the officer really doesn't care whether they know their rights or not. I think the officer is more concerned that he has two guys that he doesn't know, okay, not obeying his command to back up a little bit. Okay, now mind you, you being the officer and you have somebody pulled over, you're in the middle of a traffic stop and you're trying to focus your attention on that person you got pulled over, and out of nowhere you got two people that you don't know just standing there focusing their attention on you. And just because they have cameras in their hands does not make them harmless. Okay, I think we've all seen and heard of police officers being ambushed and being live streamed while being ambushed. Okay, so there's some sick people out there, really. Okay, so I can understand why the officer was concerned. Okay, not trying to side up with him. I try to look at the big picture, and I think what he was asking was reasonable. Now, mind you, and I hate to say this, but if you look at both of these individuals here, specifically Manuel, okay, I hate to say it, okay, but if you look at Manuel, damn it, the guy looks like a serial killer. He looks like a murderer, damn it. I would be concerned, and I'm not no punk or anything like that, but damn it, you look at that look on his face. He doesn't look like no angel, okay? So I would be concerned, and I would think if these two guys were really, you know, if they had good intentions, if their intentions were to cop watch, okay, let me back up. Let me let the officer do his job, and we make a good video and we show him respect. Come on, if you intend to do this shit all the time, you want to have a good rapport, respect with the cops, and this way they don't bust your chops whenever you roll up on their traffic stops. No? Oh, that's my way of thinking, but you know, they want their subs to think that the police officer is some kind of tyrant, and they have a disdain for the public and that they are hiding something and so on. But you know, their mentality is all screwed up. Let's get back to the video.
Did y'all hear him say his name and his badge number? Because I sure didn't hear anything. Let's play it again and see if we can hear it.
What's your name and your badge number? Huh? I said it once. Let's say it again. What's your name and your badge number? Huh? I said it once. Let's say it again.
Sounded like he mumbled something to himself real low, and then when Manuel said, huh, then he hollers out like a robot, said it once, I won't say it again. And these cops wonder why the public has lost all respect for them. It's because of stuff like this.
All right, so let me just jump in here real quick and comment on what Harvey just stated, that the public has lost respect in police. Now, I will say that comment is inaccurate. He doesn't speak on my behalf, and he doesn't speak on the behalf of the entire public. He may be in reference to the people that support him, people that support frauditors, as well as the frauditors. Maybe they have lost respect. No, not maybe. They have lost respect in police. Okay? Now, I do understand we have bad cops out there that need to be weeded out and kicked off the force. But I also know that we have good cops out there. So again, I'm going to say that comment that he made about the public has lost respect in the police, inaccurate, big time. Okay, you got to ask yourself, why would he make comments like that? In my opinion, these frauditors want to turn the public against law enforcement officers.
I said it. You didn't hear me.
I asked you again. I didn't hear you.
I screamed it, sir.
Can you repeat it, please?
I already said it once. You can hear it on your.
Look at this dick face.
Please. Don't worry
Thank you,
about
sir.
it. Do you know what the internal affairs complaint is for not identifying yourself?
It might be, sir.
Why are you covering your shit?
It's cold.
No, take your name off it. Take your shit off of you so I can read it. So I can zoom in on it. What do you need me to prove? I'm not a threat to you, pussy? Look, I ain't got no weapons.
Cool.
Well, then move your shit so I can zoom in on your name tag.
Do we have a agreement here that?
No, shut the up. I gave you the chance. Now you want to be a dick. Hold your hand so I can record your back. Want to be an asshole?
Yeah, I don't remember hearing you identify.
Well, that's your fucking right. I know why
I'd
you're.
rather finish your hang out right there because I got used to it.
Don't worry about it. When you're done, come over here.
Hey.
Got back from the car.
What's your name and badge
Got
number?
back from the car.
What did I do?
I just unlocked my car. There are weapons
That's
in here.
my car.
No, sir. I'm asking.
I'm not a threat to
Do
you.
not put your
Hey,
hands on
man,
my
you just
face.
assaulted him, man.
All right, so let me just jump in here and make a comment because I think we could all agree that the officer, unfortunately, just gave them the ammunition they needed. Now, I truly understand the officer's frustration. You got two individuals, two assholes, let's say, that are pushing your buttons, okay? And this is the shit that they live for. This is the shit they live for. They honestly, they got it in their head that because these are public servants that they're just supposed to stand there and suck up whatever abuse they give them. That is a kick in the ass that all of these frauditors, in my opinion, they have traded their consideration for their fellow citizen, be it a public employee or whatever. They've traded that shit in for the YouTube fame as well as the YouTube money, okay? And again, just because they work for the public doesn't give them the right to talk to them like that. These are people. They forget that shit. These are people. Okay, like us, okay, our neighbors, our family members, and so on. Nobody, whether they work for the public or not, nobody should be spoken to like this. And unfortunately, they intentionally push buttons. They talk to people like shit. And unfortunately, the officer, he got frustrated enough that he crossed that line and gave them the ammunition they needed. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying, and it's a kick in the ass. But let's get back to the video.
And my supervisor.
We want your supervisor.
Raise your hand again.
Your supervisor now.
You pussy.
Call your
You put your hands
Stay
on me.
back from my car.
man. You're out of control, man.
He's
I'm
got
not
you
going to
on
tell you
camera.
again.
Hey,
You
we're on a
stay
public
back.
right of way,
Look,
man.
there's a car
Stay
right
back.
there.
Stay back
Put
from
your
my
hands on
car.
me.
We're on a
Hey,
public
look,
right of way,
I'm gonna
man.
call 911.
Yeah, exactly.
That's-
I will. You
we
just
are-
assaulted
You just
me.
assaulted
You
him,
put
sir.
battery on me.
That's a free man. You just assaulted a free
Yeah, you
man.
put your
Stay
fucking
back
shut
from
up,
my
bitch.
There's
car.
been no crime
Shut up,
committed.
Stay back from my
We're on a public right of way. We're on a public right of way.
Right.
You
And
can't
I
be
asked you
pushing
to stay
people
back
around.
from my car.
Hey, let me borrow your
He
gun for a
actually
few
got
days. I
my
asked
car.
you. Can I borrow your gun? I asked. Man, you guys got a lot to learn, man. That little 6 weeks in the academy didn't teach you guys much.
6 weeks.
1389720. River Oaks Police Department.
I need you to identify, sir.
We do not have an agreement to. Are you?
You're a
asking for
public
crime?
servant. It's your policies and procedures to identify when
What
any
policy and procedure?
member of the public asks you. It's in your policies and procedures book.
I disagree there.
Now, you don't know what you're talking about. You're going to look real stupid on the internet.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to request your body camera because you just witnessed him assaulting. You just battered me.
He told you to stand back.
No, that's an
unlawful order.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
because
I know
you say
specific.
something doesn't make it law.
Exactly.
You guys have to follow the rules. It's not a crime for us to walk next to his car.
You witnessed them, so that means you let him do it. So now you're part
Sir,
of it.
What he said earlier, you pointing
I
your
can
finger
point
in
my
face.
finger all in your
But
face.
you're approaching me. I'm going to take
I
that as a
can.
threat.
You work for me.
Hey, your paranoia
What
is not
crime
our
that?
problem.
What crime is that?
What paranoia?
Your
What
paranoia,
crime is that?
you think if somebody
I'm
raises
standing
their
right
finger,
here
you're taking it as a
reporting
threat.
our
That's not our
activity,
problem.
Which is my First Amendment right.
Shining it right in my eye.
I'm not shining it in your eye.
So, what crime is that?
I'm trying to shine it at your name tag. You got your name tag covered up.
Yeah, we're trying it. That's all. Take it off, and you won't. That's what we're trying to see. You're hiding it.
Why are you
That's
hiding
what
your name
identifying
tag?
you
Are you
did.
embarrassed to be a police officer? Why are you hiding it?
Yeah.
This light is for citizen
Look,
safety.
Y'all see it? Look, he's hiding his badge number right there, and his name tag. Look.
Yeah. He's hiding his
Hiding
name
all of it.
tag and his badge number. You see that?
Yeah. See that shit?
What a coward.
You know that, right? Your policy don't trump our rights.
I'm requesting both of your supervisors. Look at this pussy. He's got 2 guns. You got all those weapons. You got any laws on you? Hey, what's your name and badge number, sir?
204.
We need your supervisor here. I want your supervisor here now.
Stop walking up on me. I'm going to tell you again.
Supervisor now, Tobar.
Hey, this is it. This is all you got.
I want your supervisor here now.
There's not any.
You assaulted this man.
Do you know what assault is?
Yeah, what you just did to him.
Define to me. Define to me what it is.
Unwanted touching.
You just assaulted him.
Contact.
Yeah, that's what you did.
You just
dumbass.
pushed him. You just assaulted him.
Hands on me. That's what you did. You put your hands on me, bitch.
Is that all
For
you
no
have? Is
reason.
that literally all you have? I asked you to
Get your supervisor here, Tobar.
And I respectfully declined
You're
your
right.
asking.
And then when I walked up on you to tell you to step back because you were way too close.
Exactly.
Way too
You walked
close.
in my face.
You walked up on him, Tobar.
Do this to you, pussy.
Right from where you're at. That's cool.
That's the same
From
place
where
I was
no,
at.
it wasn't because
You
I
were.
could touch
You walked up to me.
because you were walking towards me.
Exactly. But
I
you
just
walked up to me.
unlocked.
Look how stupid you sound.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he apologizes.
No, I'm not apologizing.
We want your supervisor, Tobar.
To your police station.
Say 1 second. 626-1990.
Yeah, y'all call the police station right now. Everybody watching in the audience.
Ask for a supervisor. Tell them we need a supervisor on the scene.
We want Tobar's supervisor.
Now they want to run. All of a sudden, y'all got an emergency, right?
Hey,
Wait,
Friday.
there's more. Hang on to
Hey,
this.
it's Friday, March the 18th, after Manuel's been trying to file a complaint all week online and on the phone unsuccessfully. We go down to River Oaks Police Department to file a complaint on Tovar, badge number 204. And as soon as Manuel gets the complaint form and puts the pen on the paper, they come out and arrest him, said he interfered 5 days earlier. Unreal.
Yo le digo que por esa tecnología de Bluetooth,
I need complaint forms.
de Bluetooth, puede,
Need 2 of them.
puede,
Yeah, if we could talk to a supervisor here, that would be great.
Okay, give me 1 moment, sir.
The head person in charge. Thanks, man. And somebody left their sunglasses here too. It's probably that officer that was just sitting there. Here.
Thanks, sir.
Municipal warrants. Oh, here we go.
You don't have another pin? You don't have another pin besides one that's attached right here, so I can come over here? All right, thank you.
This tyrant. Hey, you left your sunglasses right there. I gave them to that. I gave them to him.
oh, what's your name, bud?
Man, no matter.
Hey, but you do have a warrant for your arrest.
From where?
From here,
From where?
from here,
What are you talking about, bro?
like River Oaks PD. So you're under arrest right now.
For
You
what?
have a warrant. We'll explain to you. in a
For
little bit.
tickets?
For a citation, for a ticket, yeah.
For tickets. Wow.
For interference.
From where?
River Oaks.
Just hang tight, you're all right, you're all right, hang tight.
From the other night?
Interference?
No idea.
That
I
is
wouldn't
not
afford it.
for a ticket?
It's not a ticket.
That's what he just said.
We'll explain to you.
Grab my phone.
You want to finish
You want your
filling
phone
that
with
out
you?
too?
Huh?
You want to finish filling that out too?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring this. You want your phone with
It
you?
doesn't make sense, bro.
You want your phone with you or not?
Still fill it
Your
out.
phone number.
Yeah, give me my phone. That one that you have in your hand for you.
You want it?
Yeah, keep the other one.
This is from the other night.
No.
I'm gonna put it in your pocket.
I'm assuming you work there.
What's your name and badge number?
No, get his too.
Badge number.
Because what y'all doing right now is illegal. You
badge
know that,
number.
right?
That's all you need.
No, I need your
should've
badge
arrested
number. It's your
me.
policies and procedures to identify.
No, it ain't.
Name and badge
possible,
number, sir.
Y'all don't get a
Yes,
second
199.
chance at this.
199. That officer would not identify.
He said Mesa.
He didn't give me his badge number.
It's 215.
So he pressed charges on.
I need to file a complaint on an officer with badge number 204 assaulted him the other night. Is that what y'all are arresting him for?
I'm assuming I wasn't there, but I know a warrant
The
got
officer assaulted him and y'all are charging him with interference.
I'll get you a complaint form.
You guys are ridiculous, man.
Anything else?
You guys are out of line, man.
All right.
All right, so this is where I end the video, and let me just say that if you're going to go to the police department to file a complaint on an officer, I would make sure that you don't have any open warrants. Now, I did cut out like 2 to 3 minutes worth of Harvey bitching and moaning about this police department having a hard-on with him and Manuel because they record them daily, okay? Now, mind you, I think we all are fully aware that if you continue to poke the bear on a daily, that bear just might come back and bite you in the ass. Now, mind you, he never stated none of them. I've looked for the video before and after this one here to see if they would put out a video on why the warrant, what the warrant was about. And to this day, I can't find no video in reference to the warrant that they that Manuel got arrested for. So I would think that there was a reasonable warrant for his arrest, and because think about it, come on now, if it had something to do with that officer that pushed him, I'm sure they would have put that shit out to show, look, this officer pushed us and he was pissed off that we were going to file a complaint, and look what they did, arrest us, okay? But the fact that they didn't put out a video on the reason why the warrant that Manuel got arrested for just tells me that they were pure guilty, okay? So it is what it is, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the video, guys. And again, I say thank you, Steve, for the video. And I'll see you guys in my next video.